All right, everybody, how's it going? This is Shay D. We are back for this shelf 14. This is the one that's on the floor. Let's get rolling with it. Slither. Always liked this movie. This one's just a blast. I have a lot of fun with this movie. Kind of like an updated version of Night of the Creeps and stuff too, but great comedy, great CG, great practical effects. It's just a mix of everything. I think Slither is pretty cool. Here is a 6 movie pack called Savage Sickos. Now, I have not got around to watching any of these yet. Slaughtered, Disc Jockey, Dead Body Man, Skyjin, When Heaven Comes Down, and Demon Slaughter. I'm sure that is some super low budget stuff there. The Demon Within, it was okay. This is one I'd watched a long time ago. Same with this one. Prism, don't remember a whole lot about those 2 movies. Zombie Honeymoon, this one was all right. Low budget though, definitely a low budget flick. You got Slave of the Cannibal God, great 70s film. If you like Cannibal Holocaust and stuff, Slave of the Cannibal God is pretty good. Yeah, I've always liked that one. I think it's a good solid flick. Here we have The Hillside Strangler by Tartan Video. That one was alright as well. Has like C. Thomas Howell and stuff in it. The Invited. Don't remember a whole lot about that one. I know I've seen it, but I don't remember a whole lot about that one. Condemned. This one's good too. This movie is gross. This movie is disgusting. Like every character seems grosser than the next one. And yeah, this is just a gore fest. The whole place where they're at in this condemned building, and then what happens, and then yeah, this is a good movie, but it's definitely gory and gross. It's nasty, but I did like it, but it's a gore fest. That one is. Brotherhood of the Wolf. I know this one had got a Scream Factory release recently, I believe, but yeah, that's a good movie. Long flick, but it was good. Kill House. I'd watched that not long ago. Didn't care for it all that much. Here's another one of those Elvira's movie macabre. This one is Werewolf of Washington. This one is featured throughout a lot of those horror packs as well, but I thought it'd be cool to have a single release of it. Same with this one. I have this one in another pack. It's featured on there. But yeah, this is just a single sealed release of Vanishing on 7th Street. I did not mind that movie. Honeymoon. I enjoyed this movie as well. Just another movie here that I went into blindly, didn't read the synopsis, didn't know much about it. And yeah, the ending kind of has a good little twist to it. You kind of think it's one thing, but it's another. So yeah, I enjoyed Honeymoon. I thought it was a pretty good little flick. Abduction. I don't think I've seen this one. If I've seen it, it was quite a while ago. If anybody knows about that one, let me know. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that flick. Scorpius Gigantus. It's a real cheesy one. Creature feature about a giant scorpion. It's okay, I guess. You definitely get a lot of CG, and it's that sci-fi channel type movie stuff in that one. The Inheritance. This one was okay. Watched this one not too long ago. This was a decent little flick. Had a good story to it. It had a decent story to it. Escape Room. This is one I had picked up and I had started watching, but I had fell asleep right away because I was working crazy long hours at the time. I finally got around to watching this one, and it surprised me. I really like this movie. I have not seen the sequel yet, but I need to get around to seeing that new sequel. I thought Escape Room was pretty freaking awesome. I enjoyed it. The Cottage. This one was okay too. Has to deal with like, well, I won't give it away. But yeah, here's another one to kind of watch, and just how it plays out is kind of interesting. You're like, what? But yeah, The Cottage was interesting. It was all right. Oh, here we have one called The Neighbor. This one was pretty good too. I enjoyed this one. This Rod Steiger guy plays a great part in this. He's pretty freaking creepy. The Neighbor was pretty good. Kill Another Day. Um, was this the was this the one where I think this is the one where it's like zombies and it's like from their point of view? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's that one. I have a few movies like this that have similar cover and title. Sometimes I get them a little mixed up, but I think that one was all right. The House of Usher. This is kind of like another remake of The Fall of the House of Usher. Yet another version of that story. R.L. Stein's Monsterville, Cabinet of Souls. This is kind of like a kid's movie from the creator of Goosebumps. Haven't really watched that one at all. Creature from the Black Lagoon, the Legacy Collection. So this has all three of the Creature movies: Creature from the Black Lagoon, Revenge of the Creature, and The Creature Walks Among Us. Awesome stuff. I'm thinking about maybe watching all these three and doing a little review and stuff on these. I think I may get back to just some of the movies I watch and making little videos of it so you guys could see some of the movies I've been watching and I could tell you just a little bit about it, kind of like I did with my 31 Days of Dollar Tree Horror. But yeah, I think I may start with, you know, some of these old school ones, give them a rewatch and see what my thoughts on them are now. But I enjoy a lot of these, or ones I haven't seen yet. I Saw What You Did. Here's an old one by William Castle. I have yet to check out. So see, like that one would be another good one to check out too. Komodo. I have yet to check this one out too. You know, I don't know if you see my haul videos, but when I pick up movies, if I find it for cheap, I get so many, and then sometimes I just go through and just randomly pick ones to watch. Devil's Den. As you see, this one's bunched up with these two. It's another one I have to watch. Same with this one. Iborgs look like some fun sci-fi stuff. LA Apocalypse. See, that's why these kind like this, like sometimes I get these kind of, and then I have a few more that are similar to this. So if I don't remember the title, some of these kind of get jumbled in my brain, like exactly which movie it was. But I need to check those out again. That one was Stuck. This is a triple feature. Here we have The Hidden, The Island of Dr. Moreau, and Dark City. Island of Dr. Moreau is cool. I know a lot of people don't like it, but it's just so bad that it's good, I think. Dark City is pretty freaking awesome. And The Hidden is one I have to get around to watching. Now, I do have The Hidden Part 2 on VHS as well. So I've heard these movies are pretty awesome. They're pretty good. So I need to get around to watching The Hidden and The Hidden Part 2. And we have The Fourth Floor. I think this is one I've yet to check out too. I have all these bunched up again too. Some to watch movies in the to watch shelf. Terror Taxi. This looks like some fun Asian horror, maybe some horror comedy stuff. Look like some more Attack of the Sabertooth, some more sci-fi channel type horror stuff here. And we have one called Possessed. Yet another one I gotta check out. Stir of Echoes. I like this movie. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I like Stir of Echoes. Actually have that one on VHS as well. And its sequel, which I have not seen, Stir of Echoes 2. Haven't got around to watching that one yet. Trail of a Serial Killer. Now, this one wasn't bad. I haven't really heard people talk about this one either. Yeah, more along the lines of a thriller, but it definitely has some horror elements. I watched this one last year, I want to say, but it was not bad. Watch this one as well. This one's pretty low budget. Definitely really cheesy. Wolves of Wall Street. You got some werewolf shit, but you don't really see much werewolf shit in that movie. But Mental Scars. This one was a super low budget one that I actually had some fun with. Yeah, I was kind of laughing at some parts of this and everything, but then when I watched the making of, it was kind of cool seeing how these guys are just doing their own thing, having fun, being independent filmmakers. So yeah, Mental Scars. I had a decent time with it. When a Stranger Calls. Most people know this movie. Good flick. Definitely the beginning part is a lot better than the ending of it though. When a Stranger Calls, the remake. I don't think I've ever got around to watching that one just yet. War of the Worlds, I throw this one in there. I think it's pretty horrific. If you ask me, if you've seen this movie, I think this is a great remake. Yeah, I think War of the Worlds is pretty cool. I had seen the old one, but I enjoy War of the Worlds. The Town That Dreaded Sundown. Now, some people also call this one a remake. It is not. This is a sequel. Um, it kind of updates the story, and I had a lot of fun with this. I thought this was pretty damn good. I do like the original, The Town That Dreaded Sundown, and this is pretty much a sequel that expands on that story, and it's got a decent little twist. I think it has some creepy moments. Yeah, I really liked this. The Town That Dreaded Sundown. My Soul to Take. Another one that gets a lot of hate, but I do not mind this one either. Another Wes Craven movie. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad at all. I have fun with it. Here we have one called Satanic. I haven't seen this one for a while, but I remember enjoying it. I'm just gonna go through these one at a time like this. Primeval. Yeah, great like killer crocodile flick if you like, those alligator and crocodile films. There's really good ones. There's Alligator, the old classic. I'd say this one, Primeval's really good. Lake Placid, the first one's really fun, and another one called Rogue. So yeah, those would definitely be my top like crocodile alligator films. But yeah, I thought that was pretty good. My Guardian Angel. This one was okay. More heavier on the drama, like a different type story, but it was good. It was a good story. Here's one people don't talk about much either. This movie's kind of ridiculous, and the subject matter is actually pretty messed up in this one and stuff too, but I had fun with this movie. It's definitely heavy on the comedic tones and cheesy acting, but there is some really crazy subject matter and stuff in this one. Yeah, Triloquist. I had fun with it. I thought it was pretty cool. Cloverfield, I like this one. Good found footage movie. The giant creature, everybody pretty much knows Cloverfield. And then you have 10 Cloverfield Lane, which I think is pretty damn good too. I do not have that third one. I did not like that third one. That one that came out on Netflix or whatever. Yeah, I didn't care for that one at all. Let's see here. Here we have an animated one. This is Howard Lovecraft and the Undersea Kingdom, like some Lovecraft inspired stuff. Audition, great movie. Another one that has a great tone switch where it just starts kind of slow and you're like, is this really a horror movie? But then when the horror movie kicks in, it really kicks in. A great tone switch in that movie. American Nightmare, a lower budget one set in a radio station, or it's getting people that work for this radio station. Yeah, it was decent. I actually have this one on VHS as well. Interview with the Vampire. Everybody kind of knows that movie. It's all right. I just have another copy of that. So one of those old snapper cases. Real horror. This is super low budget. I think it just goes through like a few trailers and stuff too. I don't remember exactly. There you go. There's a synopsis. Not much of a synopsis. But yeah, I don't remember much about this. I remember it was super low budget. I forget, but there you go. The Marsh. This was okay. I hadn't seen that for a long time. Don't remember a whole lot about it. The Grudge. This is, the American remake. I do like this movie. I think it's pretty awesome. And The Grudge 2, I think, is good too. I think there's some really creepy parts in that movie, in both those movies. Disturbia. This is decent, more along the lines of a thriller and stuff too. Kind of like the Rear Window aspect or storyline. Something similar to that. But it's pretty good. Once Bitten. This is one with Jim Carrey. A good old, one of his earlier movies. So it's a, horror comedy. Danica. This one was okay. This one kind of played out different too. Has a different little twist at the ending that I was a little bit surprised. Kind of a sad movie, really. Uh, Vampires. I haven't watched this one yet. Yeah, looked like some super low budget stuff, but I have yet to check that one out. Here we have Circle of Eight. I have watched this one. It was okay. Where it's kind of set in this. I think they're all artists or something that live in this like apartment complex or whatever. The Killing Gene. This one was pretty good. This one had some cool little twists and stuff in it as well. It was all right. Again, a lot heavy on the thriller, but it was one of those Dimension Extremes. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Everybody knows this. Throw that one in there. Just awesome. I like these movies. I have fun with these. I think they're pretty cool. I also have The Nightmare Before Christmas on VHS. And here we have Corpse Bride. Everybody knows these movies. Let's get into some of these last ones over here. Let's just set it there. Dorothy Mills. I've seen that, but I don't remember much about it. Seven Guardians of the Galaxy. This one was actually Seven Guardians of the Galaxy. The fuck I'm talking about. Seven Guardians of the Tomb, not Guardians of the Galaxy. Seven Guardians of the Tomb. But yeah, this one had some cool scenes with some spiders and stuff. This is kind of like a adventure horror flick or whatever, but I had fun with it. I thought it was fun. Guardians of the Tomb, not Guardians of the Galaxy. I do have Guardians of the Galaxy on Blu-ray though. Yeah. Anyways, The Haunted Mansion. I enjoy this, set on or based off of the old ride or the ride at Disneyland. Let me just take out these last few here. We have In Dreams. This is another one that people don't talk about a whole lot. Robert Downey Jr. Gives a good performance in this one and stuff. He's not in it a whole lot, but yeah, this was a decent little flick. I have that one on VHS as well. Black Swan. Another one, maybe not all the way horror, but definitely a well-acted, good movie with a trippy, weird ending. Yeah, I do like Black Swan. It's good. And one called The Minus Man, again, along the lines of thriller, but it is like serial killer related and shit, so pretty crazy. And the last one for this shelf is Harm's Way, which is another one I believe is on one of my horror movie packs. But yeah, everybody, this is shelf 14. We went over all these up there, and then of course this side. So thanks everybody that's been checking out these videos. There will be a couple of these left. They're smaller shelves. I will see you guys soon. Peace.